Now, what if we want to consider the time value of money? So right now we're assuming that the value of the money we receive in year 4 is the same as the value in year 1, which isn't really correct. And that's what the second part of the question is asking. It was asking us, what is a discount payback period if the discount rate is 10%? So essentially we're going to do the exact same calculation, except we're going to convert all the cash flows into today's dollars. So we're going to have to discount them by 10%. So let's do the same outline that we had. 4 years of cash flow. And the first column is given, so we get 125 in year 1, 180 in year 2, 220, and 240. And then we're going to multiply by the PV factor. And whether you multiply or divide, it's going to work out the same thing. So I'm going to multiply by 1 over 1 plus 0.1 to the power of 1. So you could either do it that way, or you can take 125,000 and divide it by 1.1 to the power of 1. And the power of 1 is the year. Okay, so we're converting it into today's dollar values. So the second year's PV factor is 1.1, write that again, 1 plus 0.1 to the power of 2, and so on. And we move this one down a bit. So this was 240 times 1 over 1 plus 0.1 to the power of 4. And then you get the present value of the cash flow for each of those years. So in the first year, it's 113,676, which makes sense. It has to be less than 125,000 because it was discounted back. Year 2, it's 148,760. Then it is 165,289. And the last year, you can see the 240 drops a lot. It goes down to 163,923. And now we need to see how long is it going to take these cash flows to recover the $500,000. Okay, so the cumulative cash flow now is 113,676, and in the second year we add the 148, so it becomes 262,396, then 427,685, and 591,608. Okay, so we can kind of see that here the break even where the payback is going to be around here. So the 500,000 will occur somewhere there. And I should clarify, let's make my 9 a bit clearer. And then let's do the same chart that we did last time, or the same timeline. So we had the 4 years. And I'm just going to write the present values of what we recovered. So it was 113,676, then 262,396, 427,685. So now you can see it's going to be over 3 years. The last one was over 2 years. Okay, so the break even is probably going to be somewhere like around here. So what's the difference between year 3 at the beginning and the break even? It'll be 500,000 minus the 427,685. So that's 72,315. And in the full year, we had earned 163,923. Okay, so I can say that therefore the discounted payback is going to be the 3 years for sure as a minimum, plus 72,315 over 163,923, and that becomes 3.44 years. So it's longer, which we would expect because we're discounting the dollar values back.